Okay, this is for Kean Piano 2 class. Your first assignment is page 126, the bottom. So I'm going to play it for you, and it sounds like this. When you play, make sure you're sitting straight up, make sure your shoulders are back, and you lean slightly forward, and your arms are very limp, your arms are very droopy, and you just let them drop on the piano so there's no stress whatsoever. And when you hit the keys, make sure you're not hitting out here, make sure you're hitting in on the keys so that if a black note occurs, you can reach in for it. That was page 126. Now 127, here's the top, the key of G. Time may be unfamiliar with some, but of course it's just 3 beats to the measure, and the 8th note gets a beat. It's a half of a 6/8 measure. That's all it really is. Number 3 on page 127, you're in the key of D, and it uses the open 5th. So the A is a constant on top, and everything else revolves around that. Here's the way page 127, number 3 sounds. Simple little piece. I want to begin 144 with you. It's not going to be for this week, but this way you'll have it on your video. It's an etude. An etude is a study, and it's basically broken chords. There's a couple of tricks in this piece, but the way you practice broken chords on a piano is you play them as chords. So if you look at the first measure, key of D, play them all together, you have a D chord. Learn it as a D chord. The next measure, I don't know how much you've done of this, but I'll be doing it with you, is a D augmented chord. You play them together. The third measure is a B minor chord in first inversion. B, D, F sharp, but now it's D, F sharp, B. And so on. So when you practice it, you hit the D chord first measure, hold it as long as you like, get the next chord ready, D augmented, get the next chord ready, B minor, next chord ready, E minor. So there's a couple of times where the left hand is not exactly like the right hand. So begin thinking about that. This piece sounds like this, and you're going to pedal it. Etude, a little study in broken chords. The next thing you should be looking at is, and that one's not due this first lesson, but it will be very soon. I asked you to begin the minuet on page 23 in the essential keyboard repertoire. I'm just going to simply play it for you so you have an idea. It's a very elegant, very graceful. Minuets are graceful, very grazioso, if you will, and it's by Mozart's daddy, Leopold Mozart. Sounds like this, and I'll play the dynamics, no repeats. I'm going to play it just as it is. Key of F, and it uses the F chord. It uses the 1-4-5 basically throughout the whole thing. Third line takes a turn. Turn to A, and you take it out. That gets you started for the first week when I see you September 1st, and hopefully I'll see everybody the first week, And you're also reviewing all your white key scales to octaves. Bring with you to every class your books, your scale sheets, all the items you have, including the syllabus. And I'll see you at the opening of school. Looking forward to meeting all of you.